road trip. It's overcast today. The high is about 81 degrees, I think they were forecasting for. And I'm going to be hitting some swimming holes today that I've not been to in close to a month, I guess. Maybe I can find some stuff that's been lost. AT Pro is still down. I just really don't have the money to get it fixed right now or replace it. But I got my diving mask and my snorkel with me, so bear with me and we'll see what we can find. Looks like the asphalt's wet here. They've got little rain showers moved through this area. Shouldn't be anybody swimming today if it's been rainy. I'm going to start by entering Castor River at Castor River Park and wading upstream to a couple hot spots that I found. And one of them is Eddy, if the river hasn't changed, if it's not still there, that is. And then the other one is, I think they call them the clay bluffs. There's a high clay banks that wash out deep with erosion and everything that people like to jump off of. So I usually find something there. Last couple of years I've actually found arrowheads there in that hole of water. I haven't found one there yet this year. I have been through there 4 times, however. So this promises to be a fun day. Like I said, stick with me. Let's see if we can find something. And here we go. Well, it's a cool find. Plastic lenses, but they don't feel like normal plastic cheapies. These might actually be something worth keeping. We get them home, clean them up, and look at them. Oh, looks like there's a little. Looks like I had it rough right there. The water is murky today. We haven't had any rain lately, to speak of. But I should be able to see the bottom with no problem from the surface right now. And I can't. But this is the spot. From right about there over to right about here is where they jump. Getting the sand out of my boots. A little tenderfoot that I am. And then I want to go upstream a little ways farther, see if it's worth walking up to that eddy. That is a good eddy. Okay, here's the spot I was walking up to. I want to figure 1.25 miles upstream from where I parked. Okay, this log right here is the marker. And the first 2 times I floated this year, there was an eddy on the far side of the river that was catching stuff. The first time I floated, there was a Yeti can cooler. The second time I floated, I found a deer antler over there. But it looks to me like the swirl pattern is on this side now. We had a couple good rains and it washed in a root wad here that has kind of changed the dynamics of this hole of water. But I wanted to come up here because it's been a month or so since I floated and there should be something in this little hole of water. Stick with me, let's find out. There's usually some big bass right underneath that. There's a few other sticks and limbs and stuff. I'll see if I can't get up close to them too. Well, this water is down from all the other times I floated this year. Here we go. by my bag. Carry that out. That's close enough. Get this old boy dumped out. Make sure there's no crawdads in there. I hate hauling crawdads home. It's empty. As you can tell, today I brought some means by which to carry some stuff out while on foot. Having fun though. I think I see one can bottom floating right there. Yep, that's what it looks like. Bottom of an aluminum can. Unopened aluminum can. Smirnoff Ice, 0 sugar, red, white, berry. I'd pour it out, but not in the river. I'll pour it out, I don't know, on the garden maybe when I get home. There's been a lot of stuff lost here this year. I would say most of it's probably been found. But I want to search it again just to be sure. Get up to it. A little eddy on the far side there. There's another bag like what I'm carrying here. Get that out while I'm at it, I reckon. Hey, there's a towel. What do you know? I'll take that out too, I reckon. I am back from my trip. I had a pretty good day. I only saw people on the river one time, and they were quiet. So a good peaceful day. I like it good and peaceful on the water. I picked up some trash today and a few goodies. Okay, we'll start with this. I found that towel. I thought maybe that was salvageable. I believe it's done. Little kid's shirt. I don't know if that's going to clean up or not. It looks like it might be faded, like it was left out in the weather for a while. Only 2 plastic containers today. Quite a bit of aluminum. And a fun fact is, this is what aluminum cans look like after they've tumbled through the rapids and stuff, maybe during a flash flood, maybe over the years. I don't know how old these are. It's kind of hard to tell at this point. But that's what happens when they tumble. I found some fishing tackle. Some of this is good and usable, some of it's not. I'll probably keep what is usable. This stuff's always fun to find. I always thought these were bracelets, but my wife said, I guess last year, that they might be hair keepers of some kind of like a scrunchie or just a hair tie. I'm not sure what it's called. If you know what it's called, leave me a comment. I found one diving mask. This got a curved lens, and I've never seen one like this before. It's got a plastic lens, but it seems to be pretty good quality. It doesn't have a lot of scratches on it. Maybe it's something a little bit more durable than what they make the cheap ones out of. It's lightweight, and I'm going to clean it up and see if it's any good. My finds of the day, however, got to be this kayak paddle. And I barely saw it. This side was up and it was completely covered in slime until I got it out of the water. The fun part for me, though, and I didn't know they made kayak paddles like this one glows in the dark. I guess you can leave it in the light or shine a light on it and charge it up, and it will glow after dark, which is really cool. Now, I talked to the lady there at the campground where I set in. I showed her the kayak paddle. I might be able to get that returned to the rightful owner. She said she didn't want me to leave it there, but she knows a guy that lost a paddle a while back, and she didn't think that I found it in the right place for that to be his, but she's going to get in touch with him anyway. I'm waiting for his call, and if he describes it, I am definitely going to get it back to him. Otherwise, it's mine. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment if you will, and consider subscribing if you haven't. Thank you for watching.